Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up the King Coliseum with our rematch against Pegasus in the Shrine of Chaos. Today we're moving to the never-ending site, where we'll have our rematch with Ishizu. Study the map to determine the optimal route to advance your army, and the best places to engage in combat. Yeah, I think they really are just out of ideas on how to describe these stages. But anyway, let's just keep moving on and see what Ishizu has this time. Last time she had a wind symbol, this time she has light. So let's see what kind of monsters she's going to be bringing to the table this time.
Ishizu, how lucky. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Actually, with you, there's never such a thing as luck. You knew we would meet again.
Yes, the sands of time told me of this reunion.
I don't need the ability to tell the future to know that this duel will be even more difficult than the one before.
It's time to begin, Yugi.
All right, Ishizu.
I'm closer to the end of the game, so logically it must be more difficult. Well, let's find out. Actually, this one might actually prove to be a bit difficult because I did lose Fire Yarrow in that last duel. So, yeah, let's, as usual, take our move first and see what Ishizu is bringing. So that is a light symbol with light, 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 wind, light, wind, wind, light. So that is 3 winds. That was 3 winds and 5 lights, I think. So I definitely want thunder. So I want thunder and, yeah, wood beats wind. So I will bring Thousand Dragon, because it's also going to get a huge boost on this stage. I will bring... oh, I could bring Parrot Dragon. Parrot Dragon might be a good pickup here. I'll think about it and come back to it later. Okay, so, let's see here. What else do I want to bring? I will bring Skelangel because it gets the light boost. I should always bring a fire monster or two. So, I'll bring Kamakiri Man because that beats the wind monsters. Blast Juggler, I can't bring that. You know what, I will bring Parrot Dragon. Should I? No, I won't bring Parrot Dragon. I should probably bring a couple of Thunder monsters though, shouldn't I? Because Thunder does beat Light. So I'll bring Electric Lizard. And I will bring... I'm realizing that all of my Thunder monsters are a bit on the expensive side. So what do I want to run with this? I feel like I should bring a Fire monster. You know what? How good is Yamadron? Yamadron is basically made of paper by the looks of it. Okay, so let's cancel that idea. I'll bring Fire Reaper. It's basic, but it works. I will bring... in case you couldn't tell, I'm very much kind of panicking because I don't know what to do. You know what, I will bring the Parrot Dragon, and then I'll bring... sure, why not? You know what? What costs 120? I'll just bring whatever costs 120. Harpy Lady, welcome to the team. Okay. Is this a kind of just... Is this a very well-organized team I've put together? Absolutely not. To be honest, I never thought that not having access to Ancient Tree of Enlightenment, which has kind of just been my default go-to thing of just like, yeah, sure, I'll throw this in here. Paired with Penguin Knight, because I evolved Penguin Soldier in the last episode, and not having Fire Yarrow just kind of did a lot here.
It's time to start.
So, I have a very mixed bag of monsters, and hopefully we can get through this. If nothing else, I have full faith in Thousand Dragon. If nothing else, I have full faith in Thousand Dragon. And I have a feeling that that may be important, because realistically, it's probably going to be the star of the show for this episode. But who knows? Something might be very impressive that I hadn't thought about.
I will do as my Millennium Necklace tells me.
Okay. So, Ishizu summons. Is that a mystical elf? That looks like it could be a mystical elf. And... something. Okay, I think that could have been a fiend reflection. Let's quickly go and find out. So, she has Fiend Reflection number 2, Petite Angel, Mystical Elf. Oh, that Petite Angel's already level 3. So is that, but the Mystical Elf was only level 1. Okay, I guess I'm going to start seeing people who have kind of just at a base level higher, not higher evolution, higher level monsters. Which, to be fair, I do think makes a lot of sense. I am very close to the end of the game. Like, this is the 4th last duel in the game. And because oh, yeah, right, Parrot Dragon moves along, then attacks diagonally. Oh well, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I mean, if nothing else, Parrot Dragon has a very similar movement to Fire Yarrow. However, it's obviously going to be nowhere near as powerful. And that is... okay, that's a Genin. I know that that's Genin. And that is an Okubi. And that is... I don't know, some bird of some kind. I'm gonna guess it's a Faith bird, but I don't actually know. Is it? Let's double check all these. Genin, Faith bird, and Okubi. 10 out of 10, I actually guessed those. Like, I knew, like, I recognized Faith bird, but because, to be honest, I kind of just went, yeah, sure, that'll be a bird. And, well, Okubeam I knew. I definitely knew Okubeam, and I knew Genin because, honestly, I've played enough Forbidden Memories in my time to just kind of know what that thing looks like. On the plus side, I feel like having high mobility in this duel may be, I feel like having high mobility in this duel may be the kind of thing that determines whether I win or lose. However, unfortunately, we do seem to be at a little bit of a disadvantage. Because since I brought a wood and a thunder monster, they get weakened by the stage a bit to kind of balance out the fact that they're the counters for wind and light. Okay, but is that a lesser dragon? I'm gonna guess that was a lesser dragon, because otherwise that looks very so... because I don't know, that's either lesser dragon or an armored lizard, but I don't think armored lizard would be a wind monster. I feel like armored lizard would be earth. I know, earth, maybe you would. Outside chance water? Let's see. Lesser dragon and Tyhone. Okay, I hadn't really expected to see Tyhone in this game, but okay. Let's just... actually, hold on. I will keep Parrot Dragon here just for now. Because I pretty much now find myself in a situation where I can position myself. If I position myself well, I can get a lot going here. And that could jump 1, 2, 3. That could jump to here, so if I move... if I move Kamakiri Man to there, we should be okay. And I'll move Fire Reaper forward 1. I'll move Electric Lizard forward 1. And I'll move Skelengel along 2. Basically, I'm just going to kind of wait it out and see what she does, as with all of her monsters. Because, hey, if I can find an advantage, I will use that advantage. Pretty much, if she moves herself into... okay, so she attacks Kamakiri Man for, a bit over a third. And that mystical elf is about to get annihilated. I know that much for a fact. That is non-negotiable. That mystical elf is dead this turn. Okay, Petite Angel barely moved. Interesting choice. And Okubi moves along 1. However, so basically my thought process here is, now that I could jump forward. Oh! Parrot Dragon still isn't in range. Never mind. The Parrot Dragon can still just kind of wait there for a bit. And I can have Kamakiri Man just attack outright. I can just get a hit. Wow, that is doing no damage. You know what? Maybe Mystical Elf has better defense than I think it does. Or maybe Kamakiri Man is a lot weaker than I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna be on, like, plus 17 regardless. Right, Thousand Dragon, attack. There we go. 10 out of 10, Thousand Dragon. It just does it. It just does all of the damage I need it to do.
This has created an opening.
I already saw your attack in my vision.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I think it's kind of funny how Ishizu's like, yeah, I saw that coming. It's like, well, evidently you didn't do anything to stop it. Like, I don't know, I feel like Ishizu is a case of, yeah, I can see the future, I'm just not using it practically. Okay, so if I move Harpy Lady along here, I can move Skelangel forward 1, and while it only gives it 1 tile to kind of hit onto, I can potentially work around that in the near future as well, and I have the high ground, which realistically makes no difference whatsoever, but hey, we'll see what we can do. That attacks diagonally, good to know, and does over half to the Harpy Lady. That's less ideal.
My monster's not beaten yet.
Okay, and Petite Angel moves to here. Oh, that's using an ability. Light Charm. Oh, it boosted its defense. I should have known that. I had Water Charm on Penguin Soldier. Okay, so that just affects that one monster, though. So we should be okay. Harpy Lady is in a bit of danger, but I'm not too worried about potentially losing my Harpy. Basically, I'm not worried about potentially losing the Harpy, because honestly, it's not going to make all that much difference to me. However, I now need to quickly calculate this. So you know what? Harpy Lady can move back here. Harpy Lady can move back here, and I can attack with Skelangel. Skelangel will hit for 64. Okay, so Skelangel hits for 64, or Parrot Dragon hits for 194 and one shot. Okay, Parrot Dragon, attack! 10 out of 10. That parrot's doing good work. Honestly, Parrot Dragon was a card I always wanted but never got. As it turns out, I never got it because I don't think it was in any of the packs that I could buy. Like, I think it was like one of those, like, hey, it's only available in like, tournament packs or whatever. But it's like, yeah, of course I don't get this card. And that's a good chunk of EXP. Very nice. Now then, can I get my monsters in range to hit anything else? Barely. Okay, so this can jump forward 1, 2, 3. That could jump to here. So I'll move Kamakiri Man back 1. And I will kind of just let all of their other monsters just kind of come towards me. I don't mind turtling. I don't mind... Okay, that's already gone. I do not mind making them come towards me. Like, if they have to approach me, that's my advantage here. Okay, Fiend Reflection appears to just be powering up this Faith Bird every turn. Like, is Ishizu just very committed to this Faith Bird? What's happening? Also, I'll be honest, I don't remember this stage has any gimmicks to it. Okay, I can't get in to hit anything here. So I will leave those where they are. I'll leave all of my monsters where they are this turn. I'll just pass. I'll just pass the turn and see what she does. Because realistically, she will approach me first. Okay, Okubeam jumps forward, does next to no damage. And now, I think Parrot Dragon can probably score another kill. Unless I misplay, but I think Parrot Dragon should be able to secure another kill here. Actually, I feel like I should maybe be able to get multiple hits in. This can't quite get there. Electric Lizard can't quite get to there yet. But, that may actually work here. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I can't get Okubeam in range. I can't get Parrot Dragon in range to attack Okubeam, so I will move Parrot Dragon just back 2. I'll move it back 2, so now... Actually, that didn't make any difference. That didn't make any difference because Okubeam has an attack range of 3. Wait. Yeah, so I could just jump forward, then go 1, 2. So it'd be here, then go 1, 2, 3, and still attack Parrot Dragon. Yeah, I effectively wasted that for no reason whatsoever. That was a complete misplay on my part. However, I'm going to risk Electric Lizard. I'm going to have that jump over to here. And then I will move Fire Reaper forward 2. Partially because it gets a boost, and also because, realistically, what are they going to do to stop me? Eventually, they have to come towards me. They aren't going to win this battle of attrition otherwise. Actually, how much damage would Harpy Lady? Harpy Lady would do 180. She would nearly be able to secure the kill. Okay, I'll end my turn here and see what Ishizu does now. I think Parrot Dragon gets hit again. Parrot Dragon gets hit again. Fire Reaper gets hit. Fire Reaper lives, which is important. The fact that we survive is important.
I still have a chance.
Now then, Okubeam moves forward 1 and hits Skelangel. Oh, yeah, right, it hits Skelangel because it can't go through it. Which, if anything, makes things even easier for me now. And Fiend Reflection gets a hit in on Electric Lizard, but we are okay with that. And now Petite Angel jumps over to there, and Faithbird makes a jump to there. Yanine starts moving backwards, okay. So from here, I should be able to get a fair bit done, I think. Oh, yeah, right. So I have kind of been completely forgetting for most of this game that I can do that. Okay, I can get 92 damage with that. How much damage does Fire Reaper do if I just attack this immediately? 193, I can just kill it in 1. I could have it kill in 1, or what I could do is I can move Thousand Dragon forward, I can land the attack, I can destroy Tyhone, so Tyhone is now gone, boom, that explodes. Thousand Dragon doesn't get a mountain of EXP out of it, but now I can move over with Electric Lizard, attack the Fiend Reflection for a little under a third of its health bar, and wait, no, because of that one gap I can't get into range to hit it, never mind. But what I can now do is attack Okubeam. I can attack Okubeam with Skelangel, so that does a little chunk of damage. And Harpy Lady is still not going to be able to kill it, is it? Harpy Lady still can't quite secure the kill. However, if I move Okubeam... Yeah... If Okubeam moves forward... If it moves forward again, it gets destroyed. Simple as that. If it moves forward, it gets destroyed. If it moves forward, Skelangel and Harpy Lady can finish it off, or Parrot Dragon can finish it off.
It has also been divined that I will fall into difficult times.
So I'm feeling very confident about this duel for now. Because Skelangel is just tanking this Okubeam's attacks all day. I say that one more and it will be destroyed, but hey, that's enough. And Kamakiri Man lives because it still resists the attack. And Thousand Dragon is now in position to just annihilate that Faithbird. Thousand Dragon continues to just annihilate things. What a novel concept. Okay, Electric Lizard lives on 1. Literally 1. I think I should probably try to get Electric Lizard out of there. But what if I just committed and had it destroy them?
Every move is another step in
So,
achieving my future.
I can jump to here and attack with Fire Reaper. That would destroy it. That would indeed destroy it. So, what if instead I move backwards to here and I attack Okubeam? Because can I get Parrot Dragon in range to attack Fiend Reflection? Parrot Dragon cannot get in range to attack Fiend Reflection. Because even if I could, it would go, like, here. So, disregard that idea. That idea is now off the table. However... Oh, yeah, right, they didn't move it forward. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it this way, then. So, I will attack with I'll attack Okubeam with Scalangel. So that gets me 1 point. Now, I can move backwards and attack with this for 94. Boom, that does a fair bit of damage. And now, I can have Harpy Lady jump forward, land the attack, destroy Okubeam. Good job, Harpy Lady. I mean, good job, like, half my team on bringing down Okubeam. We put way more effort into that than we...
What? Can the future be changing?
And now I can move my Parrot Dragon forward. Parrot Dragon can move forward. I can move to here and attack. Kamakiri Man does no damage here. Okay, you know what? Kamakiri Man, you just sit tight. Kamakiri Man, you just sit there, buddy. You just sit there and let the monsters who aren't being heavily nerfed kind of just handle things over here, I suppose. So 193 destroys the Fiend Reflection, and with that, Fire Reaper goes up to level 4. Honestly, Fire Reaper is a card monster that I probably should have been using for the entire game. Because it isn't bad. It's never been bad in this entire game. It's been very reliable, in fact. But every time I've used it, it's been reliable. And with that, Faithbird gets exploded, and we are very close to the win here. It's just Genine and Faithbird. No, it's just Genine and Petite Angel left. And Genine can't get in range to hit me, so I feel like I win in probably like 2 or 3 more turns, depending on how long it takes to get there. Like, at this point, victory is assured. It's just kind of getting my monsters into position to attack. Like, that could take a little bit of doing. But hey, we will get there, and my 1000 Dragon is going to be the one leading the charge, because of course it will be. Why would my 1000 Dragon ever not be the one leading the charge? And that Genine can move, but it's going to have to get through that Parrot Dragon first. And my Electric Lizard... You know what? Let's put all of these 3 together. I'll put these... You know what? I'll move all of these 4 together. You know what? I'll move all these 5 together, because you know what? They've all worked together, kind of. And they're also very close to dying. And you know what? I'm basically in a situation where if one of them dies, the other 4 can just jump whatever attacks it. And Parrot Dragon just eats that hit. Let's go, Parrot Dragon. Huge Parrot Dragon damage. Parrot Dragon can't currently get in range, but that's totally okay. 1000 Dragon will eat that hit for breakfast. Honestly, that did a little bit more damage than I thought it would, but still just ate that attack for breakfast, lunch, dinner, any snacks you want to throw at it. Like, that did next to nothing. And Parrot Dragon can nearly one-shot, so Parrot Dragon gets its attack in. So that is a good chunk of damage out there.
I have seen the vision. I must believe in what I saw and remain on the path.
I don't know, I feel like the vision should have told you that this is the end of the duel, like this is the final turn. Because Genine attacks for the remaining... Sorry, Electric Lizard attacks Genine for the remaining 23. Boom, that explodes. And now, 1000 Dragon has the awful job of having to destroy a very weak monster. It actually survives. You know what? Credit to Petite Angel. It took a hit. It took 1 hit.
That move had also been destined. Let us see where it leads.
Look, if I manage to lose when she has 1 monster that has 16 HP left, honestly, if I manage to lose from here, if I manage to lose from here, I'm not ending this series, I'm ending this channel. I'm deleting the channel if I manage to lose from here. Because realistically, there's no way I lose. But if I somehow found a way, then I would never be recovering from that. Like, that would be throw of the century. Can I get Parrot Dragon in range to hit Petite Angel, perhaps? Yeah, nothing is getting over there in time. Nothing is getting over there in time, so... You know what, let's not even attack. Let's just hit them with Noxious Nostril Ghost. Just because we can. So that attacks. And I did nothing, wow. But hey, we won. That wasn't worth it. I didn't gain experience for destroying that monster that way. I misplayed that. I won using that, and that was a complete misplay.
Ishizu, I win.
Yugi, you were truly able to change the future.
I am not guided by destiny. I only did what I believed was right. And that was what led me to victory.
I see. If that is what you believe, then let it guide you. Until we meet again, Yugi.
Take care. Goodbye, Ishizu.
Oh no, wait, we did... Okay, we did get the EXP for that. I was genuinely concerned that I wasn't going to get EXP for that. Because I destroyed it with an ability and not an attack. But hey, we're okay. And we had a good chunk of experience. There's Thousand Dragon going up to level 7. Harpy Lady hits level 2. Electric Lizard hits level 3. Parrot Dragon hits level 2. And I can choose 3 monsters. Okay, so I'll take the Petite Angel, because I don't think I have one yet. I will take Mystical Elf, and I'll take Typhoon. I feel like those are the ones to go with, because I don't have them yet, as far as I can remember. And now let's save and end off today's episode here. So today we had a pretty comfortable, easy duel against Ishizu in the never-ending sight. And next time we are entering the final 3. So, yeah, it's going to be quite... Hopefully the next duel poses a bit more of a challenge to me. But anyway, I'm going to end off this episode here. Tomorrow in Pokemon, we'll be taking on the Elite Four. So, obviously, this is Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, and Pokemon is Tuesday, Thursday. So we'll have Pokemon tomorrow, where I'm going to be taking on the Elite Four in the Unova region in Pokemon Black, and then we'll be back with more of Capsule Monster Coliseum on Wednesday. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow for Pokemon, where I'm taking on the Elite Four, or on Wednesday, for more Capsule Monster Coliseum as we continue through the King Coliseum. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.